Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey. And we're starting another week and today we're starting another book in the Bible, and we are walking through the Bible. So if this is the first time that you watch this video, know that we have other videos and we're coming all the way from Genesis. So this week we're going to start the Esther book. It's beautiful book, very important book for the history of the Jewish people, the Jewish community. But it's a very interesting book, so I'd like to share that with you. And before I read the first verse that we're going to share today, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel, to share this video with your friends and families, and help us to bless other people. Let's get started. Verse 4, chapter 1, verse 4. That's the first verse that we're going to see. It's an interesting one. For a full 180 days he displayed the vast wealth of his kingdom and the splendor and glory of his majesty. And it's interesting because I have here in my tablet here, it's the book of Esther is very interesting because it helps us to understand the providence of God. The name, I don't know if you know that, but the name of God does not appear in the book of Esther. But his providence, his hands are all over the place. So the providence of God is shown through the book of Esther. And how God do that? God uses everybody. And it's very interesting because he used the king and the people and the slaves and everybody, every circumstance. And in this text here, we have God using the king, Xerxes. And he shows him to use the pride of the king. It's a very interesting text. The pride. He gave a party. Can you imagine that party of them? In Brazil we have the carnival, right? It's a kind of a week, maybe a little bit more. The people that participate, they got carried away, and sometimes they go a little bit longer than that, but it's a week, maybe 2 weeks. But here we have 180 days to show his power, his glory, and the whole thing the whole mess started with this party and his pride. He is the king. He is the most important person. He looks like God. And everybody has to bow down and worship him, or well, not worship, but at least to revere him as a very important and powerful man. 180 days with all the princes and every people important in all the place, from all the places that he conquered, and he was and sometimes we think, well, does God is in control of this? The answer is yes, God is in control. Is God using this for some reason? Yes, God is using this for some reason. Sometimes we don't see, sometimes we do not understand, but God is sitting on the throne and he governs everything, and he is in control of everything. Even this powerful king here is under the control of God, and God's going to use his pride, his power to advance his kingdom, to protect his people. And for some reason he's going to have his part on the whole plan, and this is the providence of God. And it's a beautiful thing because God is thinking on you and me, his church, his people. And he's using people that right now we think that, well, I don't think that he's using that people. Yes, he is. We don't understand sometimes, we don't know sometimes, but If you wait a little bit, a few more years maybe, we're going to understand, oh, this is why. This is why. So God is in control. And he uses even the pride of the kings and the leaders of the world. And this is great news for us. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.